Hello, everybody. Happy Star Trek Tuesday. Can you believe it? We were totally gossiping, everybody. It was so much fun. That's what we do before and after the show, and we're going to do it during the show this time. It's going to be so cool, you guys. You're not going to believe this. Uh, it's kind of like my favorite Jeff Rector joke when he says, everybody says I'm a gossip and I like to gossip, but I'm not. But you know who is? Well, that's funny.
I
Okay.
like that.
Well,
So,
and his
anyway.
name is Jeff Rector.
He ran to her. That's nice. I like that joke. That's a nice one. Oh, I need con too. Hang on.
Gosh.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about all kinds of Star Trek with
What
you guys.
con?
We finally have some gigantic updates on Starfleet Academy, on Star Trek Con. I'm actually, I think, more looking forward to Star Trek Con than Starfleet Academy. And
Ooh.
I'll tell you why in a moment,
Mm-hmm.
because I do think I know why that is. Um, which maybe that's edgy. Maybe other people feel the same way. You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy.
You're edge
But we're
lord.
also going to talk about, yeah, oh yeah, we're going to talk about quarks. How long does quarks last in Star Trek? Well, we don't know, but we do have some hints that it could last quite some time. We're going to talk about everything. You guys can be so much fun. Sit back, relax, or get on your treadmill, whatever you do, with Melissa Lungo.
Ooh. Hi there. Hello there. Hello. Look what I found.
Ooh.
Yay.
Oh,
I love that.
2019.
Yeah.
Is
D.
that a
Matt
JJ
Boardman is
Lendl?
here. Yes, it is.
Nice. Nice.
He was the
Hi, Matt
guy.
Boardman. B.
Oh, hello. Wait. Oh, hi.
You.
It's you.
Also, everybody, Jenny R. Johnson is here. Lots of hearts for her in the live chat. Lots of hearts for her.
Yay! Yay!
I'm happy to
Because
be
we
here.
love her.
I love you guys.
We love her very much.
I
Oh,
love
yes, we
you.
do. We love Jenny very
Oh, what have I
much.
done?
And that's no poo-poo.
Sounds like it. Everybody, my name is Ryan T. Husk. And
Wow. Thanks.
I'm just drinking a chocolate protein shake. It was good.
Nice.
Mm. All right, everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. Tell your friends about us. Tell your foes about us. Do we want foes?
I don't know.
As long as they're not in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Faux just means fake in French, but it's
It's
spelled
also
differently.
good soup.
Oh, PHO,
Ooh.
right. Vietnamese, very good knowledge.
Mm.
Although
Faux
I still,
schnitzel.
that's right. I still have never heard the definitive answer of whether it's faux or pho, because I can't tell you
Yeah.
how many times
You're right. You're right.
people say, no, 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 no. It's pho. It's pho. Trust me, it's pho.
Mm-hmm.
Pho, 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 pho. Okay. Then I start saying pho. They go, no, 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 no. It's faux. It's faux. Like, you guys, there needs to be a committee.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will accept that committee only from Vietnamese
Yeah.
people,
Right.
because the rest of us, we're just trying our best and we want you to tell us. Just tell
Yeah.
us. It's okay.
We'll say
And
it. We'll say it the way you want us to say it.
And if it's
Uh-huh.
impossible for us to say it because we're not good at it, we'll still do our best and then you can
Yeah.
giggle at us.
Yeah.
Well, you can laugh at us trying our best. It's okay.
Acai.
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 Oh, I know.
Acai.
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 So we want to
I know, but if you...
say, go ahead, Matt.
Oh, no, I was just... Duh, it's dumb. Nope. Nope, it's not. It's not
I just
important.
wanted to say hello to Bob D in the live chat, Linda Anderegg, Joshua Reeve, Herbert Turner, Joel, Richard T. I was going to say Richard. Remember Richard Lewis of the Seattle Supersonics? He was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Red Shirt Bob, he
Sure.
was Rookie of the Year. Dave Gregory, Chuck A, Red Shirt Bob again. Lucia Raz out in Brazil. Walter, Ninote. Mark Zutkoff, Chuck A. See you in a week. Chuck A. Maybe less. May Borello out in the May area. I bet we'll see you in a week as well. And everybody else in the live chat, welcome. It's good to see you. Let's have some fun. How do we usually start this show?
What's going on today? It's the news. It's the news.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. You know what's great about the news this week is that it's not like 5 or 10 articles of Strange New Worlds.
Mhm.
You know, it's like we love Strange New Worlds, but even
Yeah.
Strange New Worlds was like, dude, you guys, I can't carry the news every week. We
Yeah.
need somebody else to step up.
Yeah.
And step up, they did.
Yeah.
Let's go into our first article, everybody. Oh my God, Melissa, this must be my birthday. You started us off with StarTrek.com, which is my favorite website because
No
pop-ups.
what a deal. You guys sound great. It sounded like I was listening to En Vogue for a second there.
Oh yeah.
And now it's time for breakdown. All right.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
This is beautiful. First of all, this
It's beautiful.
would we call that amber and maroon? What would we call that?
Gold.
Gold.
This
Like
looks
maroon.
goldish. This
Yeah.
looks kind of
That's the same color.
not as the streak.
Well, the streak is like light shining,
Well, what color is this streak?
like a rainbow. It's light.
Yellow-ish.
Yeah, but there's also blue and green in there, and
Yeah.
red.
This looks good. Yeah, okay, so gold and maroon. Fine.
Yeah.
And these are like colors of fall right here in the corner. I mean, this is just gorgeous.
Mhm.
Wow. This would look really cool as like a sticker.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would.
Okay. Or coasters. They should make
Ooh.
coasters.
Oh,
They should make coasters.
yeah.
You should talk to the marketing department.
Yeah.
Man, I know. So the article is Star Trek Starfleet Academy drops official first look teaser trailer. The original series will premiere in early 2026. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Well, that's
so
nice.
awesome.
We should already start
Yeah.
taking bets on what they mean by early 2026.
We do like to,
You know-
to interpret.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
if they say early
Early.
2026, do they mean like the first half of 2026, in which case June is in play? Or when they say early
That's
2026, do
mid.
we? I mean, it's the
First
half.
quarter.
But do we feel like
Yeah.
it has to be January to March?
Not necessarily.
It's
That's
got it. It
first
has to happen
quarter.
before.
So first-
Early.
Trimester, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so the first 4 months.
Because they didn't say spring, right?
Right. They said early,
Yeah.
which means early. It could be in the first few months.
Yeah.
Your definition of
June
early
is
does not equal
6
mine.
months into the year, which is half the year. That's not
Yeah,
early.
That's not early. That's like summer.
To
Well,
you,
what's yours, Matt? You seem to be thinking it
well,
might be mid.
I mean, I think we have to think of early in
Not the show,
terms
the time.
of television, right? Because to us, yes, early to me, early would be within the first 3 months, right? And you're pushing it when you get to July, right? But is
Yeah.
it early in the fiscal sense of the year? Is it early in
Based
the
on
terms of
their history,
seasons?
yes.
Yeah, exactly. So to them, early could mean September because it's early within the season,
No.
right?
No
Whoa,
way.
season.
semantics, Matt.
No, that's
Nice.
crazy.
This is what I'm saying. I know.
That's straight
I know.
crazy.
I know. It sounds
That
crazy.
is
Sounds
straight
crazy to all of us
crazy.
who think early in the year is when it's our the January through whatever. But for
Mhm.
them, they're like, oh, look, we gave it to you in September instead of November, so therefore it is early.
So we have a poll in the live chat, everybody. The question is, Starfleet Academy early 2026 premiere will be January, February, March, or April at best for you grouchies? That's making me think of that song, January, February, June, and July. Remember that one? It's called
No.
Harvest Moon. It's from like the
Oh, I know
20s or the
that
Nevers or
song.
something.
How do I not know that?
Moon, but there's
Somebody in the live chat's heard that song before.
but they did release um if we're looking at history and
Mhm.
and when they've previously released shows and movies,
Mhm.
like they released Section 31 in January.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
released Discovery and Picard February and March-ish.
Exactly.
So I think early would probably be around there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Early.
That's my vote. That is my vote also.
So you guys, I don't know what is so funny about talking about releasing early, you guys. This is so what's your guess? Did you get an official guess? Did we get
February.
it?
I'm saying
Okay.
February.
Yeah, I'm thinking February too.
Like late
Feb-
February.
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 They're really, you guys are gamblers because February is like the shortest month. So that
I
like
know.
diminishes your chances by just a tiny bit. Well, it depends on how many
Hang
Thursdays
on.
there are
Hang
in
on.
February.
I'm gonna
What
look at
about
the
you, Matt? What
calendar.
do you think? You going with September?
No, I don't want it to be September. No, I do think we're going to probably see it in that first quarter because, I mean, Strange New Worlds is not going to carry us through, right? It's not going to carry us through to the end of the year. So we're going to have a big, large gap. Now,
But we do have Con coming that's going to carry us through November.
right. But in
To
terms of
like the
subscriptions for
beginning of
Paramount
November.
Plus, right?
Yes.
That's Con
Right,
is going to be a
right.
podcast, and it's not going to keep
That's
people
true.
coming back to Paramount Plus. And I think that is
Mhm.
that's the sticking point right there is you don't want too much of a gap. And we don't have Strange New World, or we're not gonna have another season of Strange New Worlds before then. We're
Yeah.
not gonna have we don't have any other shows. We don't have Lower Decks. They,
Yeah.
Prodigy got the boot a long time ago, and there's no
Mhm.
Picard or Discovery to help them fill in that time period. So
Yeah.
now I know they're supposed to be coming up with that. What was it? That YouTube series, but again,
Oh yeah, for kids or something like that.
yeah,
It's going to be called
but
Short Treks for Short People.
People.
short treks for shorties.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Short
I think the
shits.
earlier they can release that in the year,
Hmm.
the better it is for Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
then it's
Matt,
like, because Strange New Worlds just wrapped,
yes,
right?
Mhm.
Right, season 4.
So
exactly when we expected.
yeah. So we then have 18 months turnaround, which
Man, I
puts
hope not.
it
Maybe
in the
in the fall.
fall.
Wait, was it 18 months after they're done shooting, or was it 18 months of production?
Oh, I
Okay,
don't
let's
know.
just see.
I
In
don't
which
know.
case, it would be a year from now, which is right on cue for when they usually do it, which is summer.
Right.
Right.
This old
Right.
ticker not working so good right now, so I don't know.
What,
Don't ask me math
the
questions.
2020s?
What?
Nothing. Matt, I didn't quite get a solid answer out of you, though. You need to like put your stamp.
Hmm.
Melissa and Jenny say February. Melissa, by the way, we're going to go ahead and ask you
Mhm.
how you feel about picking the same month of somebody that said her ticker isn't working well. I don't know what that means, but
Well,
not a good
then
omen.
if I'm gonna go with March then.
Oh,
Okay, I'm saying the 19th of February.
whoa! Is that
Whoa,
a
she's getting really
Thursday?
specific.
Yes.
It is a Thursday.
Or
Good job. Good checking.
Yeah.
I'm
What do you
gonna
say,
say
Matt?
April. April.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say April.
Ugh,
And
madness.
for the record,
so that
season 3 of
means
Strange New Worlds finished filming May 21st, 2024.
May 21st,
Right.
2024. So it had, when did it, premiere was July, right? So it had 14 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, a little less than 13, we'll call it 13 and a half months. So about a year or so. They probably stretched it out a little bit to give them a little more filler time throughout the year.
Yep.
So
So
Starfleet Academy, when did they finish shooting? They probably
Let's
finished
see.
shooting.
Yeah, here we go.
they finished
Yeah,
in
that-
like
Last
what, April?
summer? Or,
No.
oh, really?
No, they were
Oh.
filming in the
If they finished
winter.
last April, then April would be somewhere in there. Strange New Worlds probably finished
Did I
shooting
make the-
last year.
Okay. Is that right?
Academy finished
I thought-
filming in February of this year.
Yeah. That's it.
February. Okay.
Yep.
So what we're
So
talking about
it was
is
this year.
if it's 13 or 14 months like Strange New Worlds, it would be March or
Yeah.
April. If it's about a year, which is probably more likely than February, yeah. Okay.
Wait.
So-
Starfleet Academy
Yeah.
was this year that they finished, right?
Correct.
Right.
Oh, but okay. See?
Mhm.
Okay, now I'm okay. I was thinking
If
it
we
was
were
the
to
one that
go
was
by the
starting now.
book, hours would
because
seem
that-
like days.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
season 2, they're going to start shooting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's really
Yes.
cool. Okay. So
Yeah, but
that does sound very realistic. February does sound very realistic and normal. However,
It's
I'm
being
gonna
realistic
check the
and normal.
I'm gonna check the polls because I know that a lot of people in the live chat know that there have been a few occasions when we were told dates and those dates were pushed back. And that
Mhm.
happens in
Yeah.
production. It just happens for a million different
Of
reasons.
course.
So let's see. We're gonna close out this poll. I'm gonna make my prediction. I'm gonna say April. I'm gonna say April. So
Did you do
10% said January, 27% said April, 27% said February, and 34% said March.
Mhm.
So most people just didn't think January. They're like, it's not gonna be January, but it's gonna be somewhere in that second to fourth. All right,
Right.
back to the best website in the world. Sorry, ESPN.com. You got pop-ups, bro. Sick of your shit.
Yeah.
All right. Paramount Plus today released an electrifying first look teaser trailer for its new original series, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. The series is set to premiere on the service in early 2026 as a kickoff to the year's Star Trek's Star Trek 60th anniversary celebrations. Does that work? Okay, whatever. We understand what they're saying.
the years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2026.
Possessive to the year.
In early
Yeah.
2026.
The years.
Possessive to
It's a kickoff
2026.
Okay, cool.
I think the years they could have just said as a kickoff to the Star Trek 60th. I don't think they needed the year.
Right.
Yeah, whatever,
Right.
it works.
Yeah.
All right. The highly anticipated first look teaser featured the series' main campus in San Francisco, plus the main starship, an integral part of the Starfleet Academy campus, the USS Athena.
Yeah.
In addition, new details about the Starfleet Academy characters were revealed. Starfleet Academy Award winner, Holly Hunter as Nala, was it Ake or Ake? Probably Ake.
Okay.
Okay.
The Chancellor of Starfleet Academy and Captain of the USS Athena, who also happens to be a long-lived half-lanthanite. Okay, that's a thing. Whoa, look at this. Caleb Meir. Focus undeclared. Jaden Krog. Focus sciences. They're going to try to buck trends already. They're going to be like a Klingon science officer and like a Tellarite, security officer or meditator or something.
Yeah. Meditator.
Sam Kaskian?
What's a Caskian?
I don't know,
It's
but that's new.
artificial intelligent or artificial life
Oh.
that she's born like weeks before entering Starfleet Academy.
Wow, so she's like their data.
Online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like.
Cool. Matt, whoa, I thought I detected tone there.
No, no, no.
I know.
Query.
I heard
I'm
it
sorry.
too.
I
I was
noticed a
looking
tone
to see
there.
if they had more information about that
Oh.
particular species.
You were like, yeah.
Yeah, they made another
Yeah.
data.
Well, we gotta have that. Anyway.
All right. But sounds like you don't like data.
Nope.
Her focus is operations.
Nice.
Darum Ramey, species
Ray.
Kionian. He looks human.
What are Kionians? Who are these aliens?
I don't know Coyoteans.
I don't think-
Focus command.
But I love the strips in their
Mm-hmm.
uniforms.
Genesis Live. Or Lithy, who knows how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Species Darsha.
This one they did mention in one of the panels that it is brand new to the Star Trek universe, so we've not
Mhm.
seen this species before.
Gotcha.
Focus command. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
They like their eye makeup. Look at purple with a little white stripe. And
It's
this
very
has
Gen
little,
Z.
little blue stripe here, but then also
Mhm.
up here with the
Oh, yeah.
yellow corners and a tiny bit of like turquoise
Yep.
eyeliner. They're having fun with that stuff. Oh, I think I see some purple right there, or some turquoise right there in him too.
Green or something.
Mm.
Anyway,
Oh.
okay. Oh, so I guess that's it. That's our
Mm-hmm.
that's our class
Those are
right
the
there.
cadets. Yeah.
Yeah.
The main cadets.
But I'm interested in the Kionian that looks like a human.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, and they're like, bro, haven't you ever seen TNG season 2? There's like 40 of those aliens that look like
Welcome
humans.
to Star Trek.
It's true.
Yeah. Those are obviously aliens. They're wearing brown clothing with purple
true.
hats. And it continues.
Yeah.
Cadets
Are you?
who come together to pursue a common dream of hope and optimism. Under the watchful and demanding eyes of their instructors, they discover what it takes to become Starfleet officers as they navigate blossoming friendships, explosive rivalries, first loves, and a new enemy that threatens both the Academy and the Federation itself. Alex
Jeepers.
Kurtzman and Noga Landau serve as co-showrunners and executive produce the series alongside executive producers Gaia Violo, that's a cool name, Aaron Byers, Olatunde Osunsanmi, Jenny Lumet, Rod Roddenberry, I know that name, Trevor
Yep.
Roth, that one too, Frank Siracusa, and John Weber or Weber. The series premiere episode is written by Gaia Violo and directed by Alex Kurtzman. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is produced by CBS Studios in association with. Okay, we don't need to know that. What did they give us? Not like a commercial right there. Know what you guys are. This is StarTrek.com.
Yeah.
The Star Trek franchise on Paramount Plus also includes Star Trek Section 31, the original movie with Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh, and the acclaimed original series Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which recently premiered its 3rd season. All seasons of the animated series Star Trek Lower Decks, and award-winning original series Star Trek Discovery starring Sonequa Martin Green, and the critically acclaimed original series Star Trek Picard starring Patrick Stewart, reprising the iconic role of Jean-Luc Picard, are also available to stream. They don't care
Good.
about why wouldn't they
Prodigy.
mention and why don't they mention Voyager or
'Cause-
TNG or Deep Space Nine?
That's an interesting question,
they're-
Ryan.
I think they're only promoting the stuff that was produced by Paramount Plus.
Yeah, the Paramount Plus stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except that it is all part of the franchise.
I mean, this is
It's
StarTrek.com.
Yep.
Franchise.
They have the Star Trek franchise on Paramount also includes, and then they name Forgive Me, but they name all of the shows that are not quite as popular as the previous ones. And that's not a knock on the new shows. That's just how everything always is. I mean, those
Yeah.
others have been around for decades. They've had more time to gather fans.
Sure.
They should have just named them all. But yeah, there's definitely something there where they just want to promote the
Mhm.
new stuff
The new stuff.
Yeah.
and not acknowledge the old stuff.
Interesting. It's not very many shows for 60 years.
I feel like someone's got series envy.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Yeah,
I'm just being fussy.
we are.
Because I'm like, we're like
We're
going
doing
through all
the
that.
thing.
We're like, now say TNG.
Yeah,
Now
we're
say
doing
Voyager.
the thing. When people put the picture up and they're like, what
Yes.
about Deanna?
Every time.
We're doing
Every
it now.
time. They go like this. You show any picture of
Yeah.
any group of Star Trek characters. First word people are going to say is, where's
Yeah.
Trime?
Yeah.
Where's Archer? Where's Duclock?
Hmm.
Well, we just had one of those
Deep
pictures
space
with
Nine.
the promo pictures and then in the trailer, and people are already doing that. They're like,
Yeah.
"Well, where's so and so?" And
I
why
saw
did
people.
they-"
I saw people being like, "Where's Tilly? She's not in this trailer. Where's Tilly?" Which was nice. I was like, go Tilly. Yeah.
There's too many member berries.
Yeah, what about why didn't they mention in this article Robert Picardo?
Right.
Isn't that like a
Well,
thing?
maybe
Or is
is
it because
this
he's from Voyager and they're like, nope, we don't
But
talk
he
about.
was mentioned in the list of people that weren't pictured. They only had the
Oh, great.
pictures of the cadets,
Yeah.
but then they had other people listed below.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
they're gonna do other articles about the other people on the show.
Thank goodness you
I'm
guys
gonna
are here.
say.
Otherwise, I'd be flying off the handle way
Yeah,
too
see, there you
often.
go.
Pretty
Whoa, this
sure-
is cool. A Betazoid.
Yeah.
And the
Ooh.
daughter of the president of Beta Z, Tarima Sadal.
Hmm.
Robert Picardo, the doctor. Tig Notaro, Jet Reno, of course. Oded Fair as you can bounce if you want to. Recurring guest star Gina Yashiri as Commander Laura Thok, a Klingon Jem Hadar hybrid who is
Wait,
the Chancellor's
what?
first officer
Yeah.
and cadet master.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Of puppets.
Recurring guest star and Academy Award nominee Paul Giamatti as another part Klingon, part
Yeah.
Tellarite, Nus Braka.
Mhm.
Whoa, we did not realize he was Klingon and Tellarite.
And Tellarite. Mhm.
Okay, Jenny, your thoughts
Yes?
on the female Jem'Hadar Klingon hybrid?
Well, I saw her. I saw the picture of her, and I was like, "Whoa!" Because, like, she's a female, and also she's in Starfleet. Both of those things are unexpected. But yeah, the Klingonness, which is interesting because the Jem'Hadar were clones, right?
Well,
And they were all male.
genetically engineered.
Yeah.
No,
So
the Border were clones.
Oh,
The
right.
Jem'Hadar were genetically engineered.
and they were genetically engineered to be male, right?
Well,
Mhm.
and they had no reproductive organs. They were born
Right.
in like these egg things. So
Right.
the fact that they
How?
were genetically engineered says that anything is possible with the Jem'Hadar, really, because my first thought was like, they're all male, and
Mhm.
but then I was thinking this is 600 years into the future, and
Yeah.
or how many hundred years into the future, and who says scientists haven't meddled with their
For sure.
DNA since then? I mean, the founders meddled with the Borda and changed their genetic makeups to make them clones.
Yeah.
Why, Melissa? How come every time you're telling stories, you crack yourself up?
Oh my gosh.
I want it to be that they tried to cross because the Jem'Hadar always thought that the Klingons were like the warriors, right? Remember when we
Mhm.
first meet the
Mhm.
Jem'Hadar and the guy's like, I always wanted to meet a Klingon, right? And so they like maybe they did experiments during the Dominion War and they tried to mix with Klingon, right? And they got it wrong and it produced it produced the Jem'Hadar Klingon female instead.
Or maybe she was a test tube baby. I mean, kind of like Doll and Prodigy. He was
Right.
a culmination of a lot of different species. So why couldn't that be possible with the Jem'Hadar?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay.
It's gentle. It's a gentle bump.
Yeah. Good,
Yeah.
good. See, I'm telling you, without you guys, I'd be flying off the handle
Yeah.
all the
But
time. I'd be like,
but
what is the Klingons are supposed to have goatees? Okay.
I need some scientific explanations for these things.
Yeah, and we're
and
gonna
that's
get 'em.
you know, and I'm not in a like I don't way. I just like I'm very curious about the
Well,
Right.
explanations for these things.
Yeah.
Right. At first, like
Yeah.
on Friday, you know, when we said the first thing we said was, but there's no female gem hamarms.
Mhm.
And then we're like, oh, but they're genetically engineered, so you can make them whatever the you want, actually.
Mhm.
If they
Exactly.
just revolted and took control of their own lives and they said,
Yeah.
okay, well, maybe we want to make some ladies. Maybe we're
Yeah.
tired of being all testosteronal and addicted to Ketracel White. Maybe we want to play
Yeah.
volleyball on the beach with some brewskis.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
and
and
I saw
then-
oh sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well, but with the Dominion being crushed,
Mhm.
essentially defeated by Starfleet, then there would be no need for the Jem'Hadar anymore to do what they were created for. So
Yeah.
why not give them freedom or you know, genetically alter them again so that they're not designed killing machines.
Yeah, exactly. And because I mean, I saw somebody mention the fact that I think we forget how long 800 years is
Right.
when it comes to like you know how far civilization can change and how much like a species can change. I mean it, on the one hand in the whole scope of the universe it's not that long, but in terms of if you think about where humans were 800 years ago
Mm-hmm.
and if think about okay so that's the Jem'Hadar and now there's like us nah, you know what I mean?
Well,
Maybe
especially
it's
if the
like Jurassic
Jem'Hadar.
Park.
Yeah, if the Jem'Hadar only lived to be 7 years old, I think I mentioned this before, that accelerates the evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution usually takes millions of years.
That's a good point.
But the shorter the lifespan, the faster that moves. Plus,
Mhm.
it's going to be genetic engineering. They're doing genetic engineering. They can do whatever they want.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
really the bottom line. They can do anything, and we can cry about it all we want. But
So I guess we're okay with augments in Starfleet now, eh?
Maybe.
Oh.
So,
I mean, I guess it depends on the type of augment.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Because if you're playing around with hybridization, a thing, by the way, that has been around since 1966. Hello, Spock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Spock. And we see this throughout Star Trek's history in
Mhm.
TNG, Deep Space Nine, all throughout. I mean, we have Bajoran and Cardassian.
Yep.
And
Deanna Troi is half Betazoid, half human.
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And we have B'Elanna Torres, half
Yeah.
Klingon, half human.
Exactly.
So this isn't anything new to Star
Mhm.
Trek. It's just I saw some people crying about it. Why are they making all these mixtures? Hello, go back and watch Star Trek. It's all throughout Star Trek's history.
yeah, and
60
also
years worth.
yeah, and I like the idea that you know they're looking at 800 years of space and you know
Right.
races interacting and stuff, and like of course there's going to be more of that as time goes on, you know, because
Right.
yeah, that's
Public
cool.
service announcement, everybody. There was an
Hey.
8.7 earthquake in Russia. Eastern Russia must have been. And so
Jesus.
there's a tsunami
Whoa.
warning in Vancouver Island, according to Bob D. Thanks
Ooh.
for that,
Oh.
Bob
That.
D. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Tsunamis. So
Yikes.
fascinating. That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen one up close, luckily.
Yeah.
All right. Joel says the Jem'Hadar also now have racing stripes. I want to see that.
Pull up those racing stripes, Brian.
I know.
Wait, who are you? Ryan. Ryan. I just called you Bryant.
It happens.
My brain is not working.
I'm looking for racing stripe Klingon.
No, the gem.
The
Wait,
Jem'Hadar.
Jem'Hadar.
the Jem'Hadar.
Yeah, but he probably means like the.
She's not in.
Oh, her makeup.
Oh,
There's-
she's
Where
not-
is she?
They're in the slideshow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's find it.
I didn't know there was a slideshow.
At the
I
bottom
didn't-
with Paul Giamatti is
Oh,
the.
for Jeepers.
Right
Let's
there.
do it.
Oh,
There's
for
12 images.
Jeepers.
Get on
Oh,
in
the
there.
gallery.
Oh, for Jeepers.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Golly gee, Wally.
Yay!
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Hi.
Dead Poet Society moment.
I know that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Racing stripes.
Racing
do you mean?
stripes.
There's racing stripes.
I mean, they always kind of had these
Yeah.
Yeah.
horns. Little,
Okay, I see the Klingonness ish.
Yeah, right
Me
here on the
too.
forehead.
Yeah.
But we don't
And
see
the
that on Paul
nose.
Giamatti's head,
No, it's different.
right?
And
we
the
see
nose.
we see
Yeah.
the Klingon, right? The ridges
Yeah.
on the nose, on the forehead, but on Paul Giamatti, we don't see any of that.
No, but you kind of do see like a kneading in the middle and where that
Yeah.
So
ridge
my
part
question
could
to you
be.
guys is these bumps, line bumps, are those from the Klingon side or from the Tellarite side?
Do we have any visuals on the interpretation of Tellarite people in
Interpretation.
32nd
Right.
century Trek?
That's
Right.
Jenny's word for reimagined. Let me see.
I think we've seen one, haven't we?
Yeah.
We
Oh, yeah,
must
we've
have.
seen a few,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
And they looked very.
Yeah, they look like orcs.
Matt's making that face
Yeah.
again.
Here it is. I'll pull this guy up.
Reimagined Ferengi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Well, that's not too bad though.
No.
But the Tellarites never had tusks.
Oh,
Now they
yeah.
I
look
like these-
Now they
well,
just
that-
look like boars.
Look
like
at
that
this.
one.
These guys
But,
are
like,
cool
so
and cute.
cute.
Jankum Pog has tusks, and I like them.
Yeah.
I like his tuskiness. That's
And now they look a
I'm
lot
kind of into it.
taller and meaner. They just
They
look
look
totally,
more-
yeah.
But yeah, but those lines aren't really there in the same way, are they?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
No.
They went from like short and fat and argumentative to like predator
Rose been
orcs.
hitting
Oh,
the
that's
gym.
They're, like,
something I was
super-
wondering about because so like Paul Giamatti's half Klingon, half Tellarite. So is he like a mean, like a big tough Tellarite, or is he like a rude Klingon?
But then we also have the Tellarites with how many different fingers? There's the different fingers that Tellarites
3
have,
and
right?
5. Yeah, 3 and 5 are the options.
Oh,
Anyway. All right. So was there more? I think there's still a couple more pictures.
yeah, let's
Let's
see
see.
'em.
Let me share this here.
Show pictures.
Chopin.
Oh,
Pretty. The cinematography is out of this fucking world.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get back here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, multiracial children, even though they come from the same parent, will have different looks from each other,
Yeah.
depending on how their DNA mashes together. So that there's no reason that a hybrid Klingon of some sort wouldn't look different from another
That's a good
hybrid
point.
Klingon.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah, but my question is, which side did those stripes come from? Because I don't see that on either side. I think the answer is it doesn't come from Klingons or Tellarites. It's just his own, maybe, like some people, they scar themselves in a way of
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like a
Possibly.
tattoo or
Yeah.
something like that, especially because it looks completely artificial. It doesn't look like
That's a
anything,
good point.
like they try to make aliens look like what aliens might look like overpronounced cheekbones
Mhm.
or,
Yeah.
bigger jaw, that, they do something that or, pointier ears, things that are already kind of believable, right?
Yeah.
But these
Right.
perfectly, drawn on
Perfectly
symmetrical
perfect.
lines seems like maybe that's
Mhm.
just his gang or his
Yeah.
religion or whatever it
That's
might be.
interesting.
Mhm.
Hello left is what, is what Walter Ian Kay says. Hello
That's
left.
funny.
But on B also says like B'Elanna versus Alexander's mom. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're both half human, half Klingon, and they look different.
Yeah. Yeah. It manifests in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Up next, you guys are gonna. Oh.
Oh.
Have you seen all of the Easter eggs
No.
that were in? Oh boy, Jenny, you missed out on some goodies.
I
Well,
was
first of
busy.
all,
This is
there's
a
one
good
here.
article.
I'm
Oh. Yes. My only thing is that he would be Captain Nog.
Agreed.
Mhm. Yep.
Agreed.
Which is why I found this shirt.
Oh,
And
you're gonna
wore
take it
Yeah.
to him. That's it. Man,
Yeah,
I thought I was
exactly.
the edgy one here. It's Melissa.
No, absolutely.
She's like, excuse me, guys. It says it
Yeah.
right here
It's
on the
well
shirt. It's
established.
canon.
Captain Nog. It was
Exactly.
established in DS9 that he becomes a captain,
Exactly.
even though, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
if they were working under the idea that the writer's room season 8 of Deep Space Nine, the theoretical thing was, that he died as a lieutenant. Maybe they're just like, let's just go about it, pretending like season 8 did happen and that's what it was, and he never became captain because that was in
He
kind of an
was,
alternate timeline.
but he was captain of the Defiant in that alternate season 8 where he
Mhm.
died.
That's also true. Was he
Mhm.
captain though, or was he just?
He was captain. They called him Captain
Also,
Nog.
do
Well,
you not?
they'll call anybody captain that's in charge of the ship. I'm not saying he wasn't captain. I'm just
Right.
saying
Like
that's just what they
Jadzia
say.
was called captain
Mm.
per naval
How
tradition.
how many ships have they named after lieutenants?
That's
I
another good
ask
one.
because
Right.
there is a ship in this universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So all that
Hmm.
to say, there's a screenrant.com article from our friend John Orchiola writing all the way out in the Philippines, and it still reaches us.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
know, right?
interesting.
I
How does that,
know. He's
how does
actually
that
time
happen?
traveling.
Yeah.
He looked through, oh, wow.
This is great stuff.
Whoa. 13 reveals and Easter eggs. What an article.
Ooh. Let's see. Let's
Woo.
see.
All right, we're going to have to speed read through these.
Yeah.
Number 13, San Francisco in Star Trek's 32nd Century. Actually, this one's okay to pull up as a picture. This is beautiful.
There's a lot of beautiful pictures.
Ooh.
And look, there's Quarks right there. Somebody found, I think it was Jorg.
Crazy.
Port of San Francisco.
Nice. York is the best. Actually, it's York, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Yerg.
he points out 3 different things. Yeah, quarks, and then the mariposa,
Butterfly.
Yeah.
and then the king May. May thing is over.
Oh,
right
Yeah,
there.
what's
yeah.
that? I don't remember what that is.
From Legacy in TNG's Legacy or
It
something
was
like
in the
that.
tunnels. It was like up in the I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that sign, isn't that sign kind of like, hasn't that been reused in a few different sort of Paramount things? And it ended up in the background in Legacy. Am I completely wrong on that? Or am I?
I don't know. But
So
how
yeah, it
fun
was
is
on
Quarks?
Tucana
Mhm.
4
Yeah.
in TNG
Mhm.
Wow.
Legacy.
Okay. God, this show is so much fun when we have news.
I know, right?
Man alive, this is so juicy. There's so much good stuff to hem and haw
What
over.
else? What else? What other things did he find?
Number 12, Holly Hunter's Captain Nala Ake is Chancellor of Starfleet Academy. So she's captain of a ship
Yeah.
and Chancellor of Starfleet Academy. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like Voltron or something where they're like,
Well,
she's the leader on the ground, but also let's go out in the ship. I'll be the leader out in the ship too.
well, this is because the ship is the classroom. So all of the classes
Cool.
take place on the ship.
How big is this? Like, how big is the
It's
academy? Like, how many
big.
students?
I don't know.
That's what I
It's
want to know.
huge, though. So this way they can go on away missions and go into space
Right.
and do practical hands-on missions,
Right.
but also come back to the campus.
Melissa,
Canvas
they're not called away missions. They're called field trips.
field trips. Sorry. Whatever. They can
just
go
saying.
away in space.
Exactly.
And learn in space and then come back to Earth and learn on Earth. So that's pretty awesome. That's why
Yeah.
she's chancellor and captain, because she's captain of the Athena, but she's also chancellor of the entire school.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
First Starfleet Academy class on Earth in 120 years. Okay. So is it on Earth or is it in the ship?
Yes.
Both.
So the ship is parked in San Francisco, probably. And then they
Yeah.
just go, okay. James T. Kirk Pavilion.
Nice.
That's cute. They have a little pavilion named after him. Starfleet Academy's Wall of Legends and Heroes. That's the one. This is just, look at this. Hang on, I'm going to pull this up for y'all to enjoy so it's not just me enjoying this.
Enjoy.
It's so
Look
cool.
at that. There's Data. Whoa, he stayed Lieutenant Commander forever?
Well, he
Which is
died.
That's true.
as a
Hoshi.
lieutenant commander.
Yeah, because he probably
Yeah.
would have been. I mean, it is crazy that he stayed lieutenant commander for like as long as he
Janice
did.
Rand.
Because yeah,
Wesley Crusher. I mean, we've already looked at all these, but
Mhm.
Ensign Cito Jaxa, that's cute. Uhura,
Yeah.
Scotty,
Chekhov's down there too.
Bashir.
I see Chakotay's behind the head there.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Otay.
Kirsten Beyer, Tawny
Yeah.
Newsom. At some
Yeah.
point, they're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna put my own damn name. I wrote the damn thing. Safta Landau, probably named after Les Landau.
Mhm.
Anyway, there's tons of these. You could
Mhm.
spend all day on this fun stuff. And we all did on like Thursday or whatever it was. Okay. Then there is the Doctor from Star Trek Voyager isn't Starfleet Academy's only hologram. Cadet Sam is also an artificial life form.
Mhm.
Tatiana Maslany
Oh, I
plays
forgot she was in
someone's
this.
mother.
Oh.
Pretty sure I know whose it is.
Who's?
The cadet, was it Caden? No, I don't know. It's the one that the Chancellor coaxes into being in Starfleet. He's an orphan, and I'm guessing that Tatiana Maslany is his mom, probably.
Oh.
Cool.
She appears in flashbacks. This is my
Gotcha. There's
guess.
there's one shot in the group that looks like a flashback. Like it looks because it's like a woman and a child. Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
Starfleet Academy has a human and Betazoid love story, shades of Will Riker and Deanna Troi. Starfleet Academy has Klingons and Klingon hybrids. None of them look like Star Trek Discovery's Klingons. It's funny that he adds that. Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Which, I mean, again, because because Discovery's Klingons are like 800 years. Is this 800? Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah.
800?
Yeah.
Or 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
800.
Right.
Okay. And then number 4, Starfleet Academy remembers Star Trek Deep Space Nine's Captain Sisko. That's cute. We all enjoyed that.
Mhm.
Here it is. Emissary of the Prophets. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys notice this, but if you look over here, it's a bunch of stuff you can't read, you know?
Right.
Look right here.
True.
So, so screenshot that and tag all the major news outlets. Trust me, they'll thank you for it. Number 3, Commander Jet Reno teaches at Starfleet Academy. Number 2, Starfleet Academy is also a starship. The USS Athena doubles as Starfleet Academy. Cool. And lastly, Paul Giamatti's villain whistles Star Trek's theme. What's cool about this guy isn't just that he whistles, but there's like a beetle looking guy back here. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, his posse's hilarious.
That you, Loki?
Hilarious.
And
He's
a
like a
snake
beetly guy.
looking
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a snake?
Drool? Maybe it's a Soleil.
Right? It could be.
Oh,
What if it's royalty?
maybe.
What if it's a Soleil queen?
Wait a minute.
You know,
You're a Soleil queen.
Wait a minute.
I could see that. Okay.
Then he says, wait a minute.
Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. StarTrek.com gives us another no pop-up article. And here it is.
Oh.
Star Trek Con audio series releases official trailer, poster, premiere date, and additional voice casting. Wait, trailer? I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see the
It's
trailer?
They have a
attached to
trailer
this-
for an
There is
audio
a
drama?
trailer. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of fun. It's all like that kind of animation.
I love that.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So here's why I realized just now when we started the show that I'm actually looking forward to this more than Starfleet Academy. I feel like there's a lot of reasons. One, it's just now when I'm talking about it, it reminds me of being a little kid. And your mama or your dad got you a nice little Robin Hood record, and you would play it and you would listen to Robin Hood or whatever the thing was, and it was like a little audio drama. It was the thing. And maybe it was only 5 minutes long for all I know. It
Yeah.
felt like it was an hour, you know, you're like listening to that. Way back in the day, that's what people had. And so it kind of reminds me of those audio drama days, and those days kind of disappeared. But they're coming back in the form of podcasts. So I think this is a brilliant move to say,
Yeah.
hey, podcasts are here with a vengeance. Why not try and see how an audio drama could do?
Yeah.
Because that's basically like a podcast. You know, there's those, what's the crime thing show?
Crime.
True crime, maybe, or no,
Yeah.
the one with the guy who
Oh,
talked. So
the
that's when
murder-
you went into the
Only
house.
only murders
No,
in the
not
building.
that. The one where they're like, they interview people and they talk about like some crazy thing that
Like
happened.
Dateline?
Dateline, yes.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Yeah,
So they also have like Dateline podcast. It's
Yeah.
basically just the episode, but without the video.
Yeah, for quite
So-
a while, Bryant and I were going on walks around the neighborhood and just listening to Dateline podcasts. But then we started
Right.
like seeing murder everywhere, so we were like, we need to stop, bro.
Perfect. It's a brilliant format though, because
Oh yeah,
they're like, what they do is they create this episode that can work with the video or
Yeah.
without, because it's all just people talking.
yeah,
So anyway, why not try these audio dramas again?
Mm.
They're basically podcasts telling stories. It's time for, I think it's a really smart move by Star Trek.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to cost way less, it's going to be a lot easier to do, and it might take off.
hmm
Certainly with the podcasting people that listen to podcasts. Anyway, so a lot of reasons. Also, another reason why I'm more looking forward to this is because it's just sooner.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's
Yeah.
right there. It's
Yep.
right there. It's
Star
not.
Trek Day.
It's
Yeah.
not over there somewhere. You know, 2026 theoretically. And it's just
Right.
this new thing that we haven't done with Star Trek. So I'm really curious to see how it'll all work
Yeah.
out. Anyway,
I had
I
one
didn't know it.
too.
let's hear it.
Naveen Andrews
Mm.
is
He's cool.
amazing. He's amazing.
Mhm.
Actually, there are
So
more
good.
reasons too in this article. I'll just bet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of who's cast, like
Yeah.
hmm
Naveen. Here we go. Star Trek's most iconic villain, Khan, is back. The anxiously awaited scripted podcast series, Star Trek Khan, is set to release its first episode. We have an exact date, September 8th, 2025, in celebration of Star Trek Day. Wait. Is Star Trek Day? Yeah, it's September 8th. Okay. Star Trek's like, trust us, dude. We
Yeah.
know when our day is. The premiere date, trailer reveal, and additional voice cast announcements were made during today's Star Trek Universe presentation in Hall H at Comic-Con International in San Diego, California. Naveen Andrews, we know.
Mhm.
Ren Schmidt, we knew.
Mhm.
But look at this.
Yeah.
Tim Russ
Yeah.
is reprising his
Ooh.
role as Ensign Tuvok. Well,
That's
wait a minute.
crazy.
Ensign Tuvok,
How
that's when he
cool.
was on Sulu ship, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And the legendary George Takei as Captain Sulu. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Mhm.
Supporting voice cast includes Ali Hazkivi. That looks Lithuanian to me.
Mm.
Something like that. As Delmonda, Mari Sterling as Ivan, Mercy Malik as Mr. Mayor.
No.
Oh, wait, no, from Mr. Mayor. I gotcha. I got lost there. Mercy Malik as Ursula. Watch out, he's going to take your voice. Or she's going to take your voice. Zuri Washington. Right.
Keep
As-
singing.
Madot. Madot or Mado.
Mm.
Star Trek Khan is based on a story by Star Trek II. The Wrath of Khan writer and director Nicholas Meyer, Kirsten Beyer, and David Mack serve as writers
Yay.
on the podcast. They
David
told us
Mack.
before that the episodes, it was going to be like 9 episodes, I think. Is that what they said?
Is
Something
it
like
9?
that.
I can't remember.
And I think they said that they were going to be about 45 minutes per. Am I saying this right?
Mhm.
It was a long
I
time
think
ago.
It
Matt
was a while
knows.
ago.
Mr.
Well,
Boardman,
if they premiere
the
on
Mac.
September 8th, and then they are released every Monday until
Monday,
the
smart.
final
Hmm.
one is November 3rd, I believe. So how many
Mhm.
weeks is that?
Okay,
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job, Melissa. And that's really smart because, yeah, podcasts want to be on Mondays, not on Thursdays. It'll be the first thing
Yeah.
they're releasing on Mondays rather than Thursdays. So they'll be releasing
Yeah.
these early every week.
Mhm. Yeah. Well,
And did they say they were going to be 45 minutes? Or something like that, I think.
I don't remember.
Maybe live chat will know. Lucia says yes, 9 episodes. Arg Scott says, is Jenny wearing her art?
I am right now.
Beautiful.
I am.
Woohoo.
Let us know in the live chat so we don't have to Google. Did they say 45 minutes per episode? I think that's what they said. And that's also
So,
about right for a podcast.
right. Yeah.
Not ours. Da 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 da.
I like a long podcast myself.
Yeah.
Me too.
Generally 40 or 45 minutes is the minimum.
Mhm.
Like if any less than that, and people are going to skip it. People are going to be like, I can't vacuum the whole house in 40 minutes. I
Right?
can't, I don't, like if it says, but then if it says like 2 hours, people go like, oh boy, I don't know if I'm ready for, but like
it depends on the podcast.
50 to an hour and 20 seems to be that little sweet spot where people go like, this is just right.
Lucia said they did not say how many minutes.
I thought they did.
Yeah, I'm searching here to see if I can't find
Thanks,
it.
Matt. I thought Alex Kurtzman. No, I thought Nicholas Meyer
Yeah, I thought
or
there was
someone said it like in one quote, like in a Trek movie or something like that, where he said each episode is going to be roughly 45 minutes. It was just one little throwaway line, but okay, we can move on. How excited are you for this?
Very,
Anybody?
very excited. It sounds really cool. The trailer looks awesome too and sounds great as well.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like that. What
Full face.
two of my favorite Star Trek movies are Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 6.
Mhm.
And I like Nick Myers because he's he wasn't a Star Trek person before he did Star Trek 2. And so I think that he brings a unique perspective that
Mhm.
works. And so I'm excited to see what this does. Plus, I love David Mack and and Kristen Byers. They're both great writers in the Star Trek sphere of things.
Mhm.
Surprised.
Okay. The Star Trek Con audio drama will have 9 episodes, each roughly 30 minutes in length.
Okay.
Though the
yeah.
exact
Cool.
duration may vary slightly from episode to episode.
Mhm.
Okay, so it was 30. And it was a Trek movie article on March 4th. Roughly 30 minutes each was what was said.
Interesting. My Google foo was weak. It's not
I
Google
just did
is
like
getting worse, to be
I
fair.
added a
Oh
lot
my
of words to
gosh.
it. I said
It
like
is.
how many minutes in length will the audio drama Star Trek Con have each? I just put in so many words that it couldn't screw it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know exactly what I'm asking
Yeah.
you.
Exactly
There's
what
no
you're
room
looking
for
for.
interpretation. Trek Culture says hello. Hello to you, Trek Culture. You're staying up late.
Yeah. Hello.
If you're in Ireland, the
Hi.
land of ire, then it's pretty late for you. Welcome. Lucia Raz says, not very excited. Somebody get her some coffee.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right. So we have a poll in the live chat. The question is, what are you more excited for? Star Trek Con or Star Trek Starfleet Academy?
Interesting.
Which are you more excited for, Matt? Comma the.
Well, I think kind of like you said, con, because it's coming sooner. I know, and I kind of feel like I know what to expect with con.
Mm.
And that's not to say I'm not curious about Starfleet Academy, but maybe approaching it with a little bit more trepidation.
That's
I
fair.
mean, there's a lot of unknown variables with Academy
Yeah.
because there's a lot of new stuff and so, but with con, it's like this sounds like an interesting opportunity to explore that time period from when we saw Khan in Space Seed to the time that we saw Crazy Khan in The Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Or what about
Yeah.
Baby Khan in, what did we see him in?
Strange New
Oh,
Worlds.
Right, in
Strange
Strange
New
New
Worlds.
World.
Season
Yeah.
1, right?
Season
Yeah.
2.
Was
2.
it
Yeah,
season
season
2? Oh my
2.
God, it
Yeah.
felt so long ago.
Was it Tomorrow,
I'm
Tomorrow, and
finding that
Tomorrow?
time is
Yeah.
folding
And we
quite
also
a
saw
bit.
him in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Sort of, yes.
sort
I
of.
didn't
Yeah.
even I haven't seen that one.
Oh, wacky kind, but yes, we did
It
see.
was Benedict Cumbercon.
Yeah.
Well, let's close out this poll here.
Benedict Bandersnatch.
Jenny,
Yes.
we're going to put you in timeout.
Hey!
I get no
Hey!
pleasure from
That's
this.
a Lewis Carroll
This
word. Thank you
hurts
very
me
much.
more than it hurts you.
There's nothing
but-
wrong with the Bandersnatch. It's a monster.
Sometimes.
From the Jabberwocky poem. Hello.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Read that in
Uh,
I love that poem.
we'll let you off with a warning on this one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Take it up
Since,
with Lewis Carroll. Oh, wait, he's dead.
Aww.
So you can't.
Great looking
The show
glass.
always gets weird in the last half hour. The first hour is chill, like no weirdness at all, but that last half hour gets zany. So the question is, what are you more excited for? 75% of you said Starfleet Academy. So my question is, that kind of feels like the obvious answer because it's actual fully live action. It's got a lot of people we know in it. Khan only has 2 that we know about so far, of people reprising their roles. But those of you in the live chat that chose Khan as the one you're anticipating the most, tell us why. Why Khan? Why this audio drama rather than this big, beautiful series that's obviously going to have multiple seasons that we're seeing pictures of? We know it's going to be incredible. Tell us why Khan. I gave my reasons. They may change in a week. I may change my mind, but. And Jenny, did you say which you were looking forward to the most?
I was trying to decide because on the one hand, I like the idea of some like legacy storytelling. I like that idea, and I do like a listen because I like to be able to like listen and
It's
work.
perfect for painting.
It is perfect for
working.
painting. That said, what I'm excited about for Starfleet Academy has to do with like what we're doing tonight. I like the breaking down the visuals and all that end of it. So I'm excited about that part of Academy. So I don't have an answer to my more excitementness.
Did we end up getting one from Melissa?
No.
You guys are the champions of non-answers because like it sounds like you answer. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then a few minutes later I go, wait, I don't remember if they actually said one or the other or if they just danced around it beautifully.
No. We
Has
didn't.
anybody here listened to
I
the
didn't.
Star Wars audio dramas?
No, they're doing it already,
but I
huh?
forgot that was a thing.
Yes, they are
Ooh.
very at least the first one. I really enjoyed the first one. And
Yeah?
once you start getting Empire and then Return of the Jedi, voices changed. They had different people filling in. I actually think Brock Peters did the voice of Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's kind of cool.
But so Khan makes me think of that because it was a lot of fun to listen to. So
I wonder if, and I feel like we may have brought this up several months ago. I wonder if this audio drama will be considered canon. Because remember what the rule is. Canon is anything that's been on a TV screen or a movie screen.
Right.
So this would not be canon. Now, it doesn't mean that they can't say, and this audio drama, which because it's kind of in between. It's kind of like a book, which makes it not canon. But it's kind of like a major production. So it kind of is canon. That's going to
Right.
be the tough choice there. I feel like they're going to want to say this is canon because they're putting a lot
Because
into
it's
it.
releasing it on Star
Yeah.
Trek Day.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah, but they also
actually
released
kind of
those very, very short treks too, and they said very clearly they're like, these are not canon. Don't
right.
hold us to it. Especially not
Oh,
that booger
yeah.
planet.
But those are a little bit different. Those were a little bit, more kitschy, but I
Mhm.
don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. But I will tell you why I am looking forward to um I'm surprised that Academy got as many votes as it did. I thought it con would because people are
Really?
yeah, because people tend to get married to the past.
Mm.
And this is why I think I'm more excited for Starfleet Academy because while I do love the legacy stuff and some of my favorite Star Trek is legacy,
Yeah.
I also am excited to look towards the future and telling of stories from different characters, which is what
Mhm.
I've been wanting, in the Star Trek universe anyway.
Sure.
So we're kind of getting that. I was hesitant about Starfleet Academy when they first announced it.
Mhm.
Like, oh no, that's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
and then, and then I started hearing about the cast,
Mhm.
mainly Holly Hunter. She's one of my favorite actors in the whole world. She's
Yeah.
phenomenal. And if she chooses to do a piece, it's because there's something in it that she can bring life to and her expertise. She's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
So and then you have Tatiana Maslany, who is
Yeah.
also a fantastic
Incredible. Yeah.
actor. She is incredible.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of talent in this, along with a legacy character, Bob Picardo.
Yeah.
We have, the Doctor.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they do with it and what they come up with.
So
Yeah.
check this out in the live chat. Great stuff, Melissa. Good answers. Um, my answer was
You
like, because when I was a baby, I listened to Robin Hood.
yeah. You imagine like
But I love that
Picardo.
answer too.
Yeah,
Good
right?
answer,
No,
though.
I love
Great
that.
answer.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's
I'm
a
glad you
great
guys liked it
answer.
because I actually pooped myself for old time's sake when I
Nice.
said it. So
I was
I'm
just
not
thinking
changing it.
about
I almost
Oh
slipped
no.
off my chair.
the idea of Picardo and Tignataro like in a scene together. I
That's
really
cool.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
That's
O's.
great.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
listen to these. Derek Smith says, makes me think of folks haven't heard good modern audio drama. It's
Yeah.
incredible when there's a fully developed soundscape
It's really
and
true.
just good writing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Richard T says, I chose Khan because I commute to work.
Yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
curious
Nice.
to Star
Yeah.
Trek 2 is my favorite movie, and I love an
Yeah.
expansion. These are great reasons,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Arg Scott says, I love the era and using
Hmm.
my imagination with theater of the mind for the audio. So
Yeah.
that's why I look forward to Khan. These are great
Hmm.
answers.
The first time I listened to like an audiobook, I guess, was um Probe, which is like the follow-up novel after Star Trek 4. So it's like the probe comes back and they have to like to deal with it. And James Doohan did the reading, but he did like all the voices.
Like he did
And
in the animated
yeah,
series.
yeah. And it had music and it had sound effects and I was just like, oh, this is cool. So the idea that this could be like that, I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
Well, and something else that I think is interesting is, we see people who want to watch Starfleet Academy versus listen to Khan,
Yeah.
right? And that makes me think of the animated Star Treks, right?
Hmm.
People, I mean, we loved Lower Decks and
Yeah.
Prodigy, but clearly not enough people did to keep them going, right? And so it's like, is Khan gonna have that same sort of thing where people are more interested. Like I have friends who do reviews, just like the Seventh Rule does,
Hmm.
and they have found that they get more engagement from people doing Strange New Worlds, Discovery, Picard than they did
Interesting.
doing Lower Decks and Prodigy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes,
Well, but
this is a
yes,
thing.
there are those people in the not live chat, in comment sections, in the threads of the comment sections that say, I will never watch an animated show. I will
Yeah,
never watch an animated show. So they didn't even give the shows a
Exactly.
chance.
yeah,
They didn't even open their minds to the possibility that
Yeah.
an animated show might be actually good, which is surprising for people who love Star Trek because
Yeah.
yeah.
it's like a really open-minded franchise.
At the
Hmm.
same time, and not just to play devil's
Also,
advocate, but I'm like, that kind of clarity of mind is refreshing.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't do that. I'm always like, do I want to watch this or do I want, these guys are like, nope, I've already decided. I don't want to see it forever.
Yeah.
Yep, forever. Like, wow, you're lucky.
but
That's very
I don't know if
clear-headed.
that's lucky because they could be missing out on something really awesome. Why
Hmm.
not be open? I mean, that could be a very clear way of looking at things, is just to be open to new stuff.
Yeah.
That's not that hard.
Yeah. Definitely. Hmm.
Maybe, but maybe they just don't like cartoons forever.
Well, I'm not a cartoon watcher, but I loved Lower Decks and Prodigy.
Hmm.
Me too. Good stuff.
I yeah, I don't automatically go to animated stuff, but then almost every time I do lately, I'm like, oh, okay. Because people are making amazing
Yeah.
animated
It's just
projects.
another
This is
medium to tell
true.
Yeah.
good stories.
Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So this was proof that Jörg Hillebrand saw it first. He says
yeah.
Mhm.
the Quark's Bar franchise also exists in the future and is present in 32nd century San Francisco
That's
in the
wild.
Starfleet Academy trailer.
Come to
So
Quark's
good.
There it is.
Coruscant.
It's
This
wild, but
guy
also
is
it makes
on
so
it.
much sense
Yeah.
because, of course, like the Ferengi are going to, maintain that copyright. They're going to maintain that, if it was
We have
popular and they expanded the franchise, oh yeah.
yeah. We have to give a shout out to Carlos Baena in the live chat.
Hey,
Hey.
I believe
Woohoo!
Carlos Baena is going to be in Las Vegas next week, and he's going to be doing a
Oh,
panel or two there. Correct us if we're wrong there.
oh, that's
Woohoo!
Carlos,
exciting.
really looking forward to his presentation of unification, which is preceded by
Yeah.
a bunch of numbers. I never remember that part, but it's some bunch of numbers and then unification, but we all just say unification. But
Yeah.
people, but people
Nice.
at Otoy, they're like, don't forget the numbers. I'm like, I can't. It's a lot of numbers.
There's a lot of numbers.
Matt, you know the numbers, right? You know what I'm
Not
talking
right off
about.
the top of my head, though.
Anyway, so while we wait for Carlos to respond to that, check this out. This is also a good find, Melissa. This was from like this afternoon, I think, or today, certainly.
Yeah.
Sign up to
Ooh,
stream STLB 2025 live from Vegas. What?
that's really
Watch
cool.
Giancarlo Esposito's panel on Thursday, August 2nd, and find out what it was like to be part of the Star Wars universe and more. Basically, it says if you can't attend STLV Trek to Vegas next week, here's your chance to watch select panels streaming from the show live as it happens. You
Cool.
can watch these panels live, you guys, even if
That's
you're not
cool.
in person.
That's
It's so
awesome.
cool.
Watch the
It
cast of
really
Lower
is.
Decks talk about making their hit animated show on Thursday, August 2nd, August 7th, I should say. By the way, this is their fifth anniversary special panel. Watch the DS9 cast. Nana, Chase, Andy, and Sirach discuss their experiences on Friday, August 8th. Hear the Tale of Two Daxes with Terry Farrell and Nikki DeBoer on Sunday, August 10th. And then on Sunday, August 10th, sitting in on a conversation with the two captains, Sonequa Martin Green and Don Lewis.
What's
Cool.
also awesome about this is if you're in the vendor's room and you can't see your panel.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
you can stream it.
That's awesome. That's really
Stage
cool.
It. It's from stageit.com.
Mhm.
Cast from Lower Decks. Here it is. Get a ticket. Click Showtime in 9 days. There it is.
And it's
that
free,
easy.
right?
Oh, I bet. No comment on that. It can't be free. It can't be free. Oh, let me see how much it is, though.
Yeah.
Let's see what a good deal this is.
The actors are giving their time. They're not giving
Aw.
it, but they're
Well, I don't know how much it is, but check it out. If you can't make STLV, you guys, look into it, stream it. This Lower Decks panel is going to be my favorite of the entire week, and I'll tell you why, because it is literally the day after their 5th anniversary. The show
That's really
launched
cool.
that's
on
so
August
cool.
6th. This panel is August 7th. It's going to be awesome. Everybody's going to chant Lower Decks. Eugene Cordero is going to roll around on the floor and do jumping jacks. Tawny's going to say something funny at least once.
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Noelle Wells is going to be like, so this is STLV, huh? I'm never coming back.
No
That's what
way.
she's going to say.
Aw.
This is her first one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
So
her first one.
cool.
So you guys better be nice to her so she comes back.
Can you imagine anybody being
Gabrielle-
mean to her?
TLV.
Yeah. And Gabrielle Ruiz is going to be scintillating as always. Super talented.
Scintillating.
They all are. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
dang.
So let's talk
How did
about
that
the
happen?
week ahead. But first, let's talk about that week behind. So
Today
yesterday
was
is just like the
leg
day
day.
behind.
No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our full review of Time's Arrow Part 1 to say goodbye to the last episode of Season 5. Bye-bye. But if you want to see the full review, it's available for free on YouTube on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Then this coming Thursday, what do we have on Thursday? At 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have our review of Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3, Episode 4. It's going to premiere at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Don't miss it this Thursday.
Mhm.
Then on Friday, oh no, that's going to be our last live show for like a while because then we have STLV. We're going to be partying over there. So that's 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the Virtual Trek Con YouTube channel. We're going to have giveaways, prizes. Maybe we should like have more contests for like cool photo ops and stuff. Remember when
That'd be so cool.
remember when one Trek fan won the photo op amok #1, I think it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was grand.
That was grand.
So everybody go check that out Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here. Then on whatever it is, Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have our first segment review of, oh, you're going to love this one, Man of the People. Man of the People.
The people.
Man of the People.
Poor Troy.
I know.
Is all I gotta
No.
say.
No spoilers. Check that out, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. What a great one. All right. Jenny Arge Onsen, do you want to tell people where they can find you online?
Well, you can find me on social media. At Jenny R. Johnson Art. You can also pop over to my website, jennyrjohnson.com. And you know what? You should sign up for my newsletter because I'm probably going to send one out this week. I know I keep saying that, but I mean it this time.
Gosh darn it.
Melissa,
do that.
everybody's asking where they can find the streaming thing. It was in an email sent out by Creation, correct?
It was.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it on the website also, or is it only in the email?
If you
Well,
didn't see it in your emails, check your junk because sometimes it
yeah.
goes there.
Matthew.
Oh my God.
You mean check your spam folder or your
Mhm.
promotions folder. Gmail has like all
Yes.
these things. Now it's like
Mhm.
spam, promotions, updates. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, I gotta
Gmail
sift through
definitely
stuff.
goes that stuff goes to promotions.
Socials. Yeah, it goes to
Yeah.
my
But
promotions as well. But
Gmail tried to organize my email for me whenever that happened, and I was like, no, thank you. So I still have like old-fashioned Gmail.
oh, cool.
nice.
It's dumb.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. Did you have anything more to that, Jenny?
No, thank you. I'm fine, thanks.
Great. What about yourself, the Matt?
Well, you can find me here usually Tuesdays on the main viewer. If you're going to STLV next week, perhaps you might see me there. Perhaps,
It's very
perhaps.
tall.
Nice. He gives good hugs, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He gives good
And then
hugs.
check out some Star Trek art on my art station page. And
Hmm.
then check out some of the same 5 videos on my YouTube
Yes.
channel. I need subscribe to my channel, please. I like subscriptions, please. Anyway, that's where you can find me.
What is your YouTube channel?
It's a
Two
lot of
fat
complicated
lobsters.
numbers. I should put that up
It's
there
a
at some
lot of
point.
complicated numbers. You should definitely
Unification.
make it easier for people to find.
I know. I know. Yes, I should do that.
You could
Anyway,
just
Okay.
look up Matt Boardman. He'll probably pop up.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, sure I
Melissa,
will.
what about yourself?
You can find me at walkingartmadebymelissa.com and sign up for my Zumba classes,
Ooh. Mhm.
please, because it's so much fun. And I love the people that have um showed up time and time again to dance with me. But my classes are pretty small so far. So, folks, please sign up because dancing is fun. Learned some new choreography today, in fact. Um, and it's fun, salsa inspired. Um, so walkingartmadebymelissa.com, you can find some of my stuff there. Sign up for my newsletter. As well, you can also find me Virtual TrekCon and The Seventh Rule and Three Fat Lobsters or Melissa Longo.
What about you, Ryan?
Great question. Everybody, you can find me online at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk or just Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, or The Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. Trying to remember,
That's one of the dance moves.
somebody said recently their social media on
Yeah.
something I saw the other day, and they said, I think it was I was watching like a sport thing, like YouTube, and the guy's like, or you could just, follow me on social media at Instagram and Snapchat. And I was like, what a strange combination. Those are your two.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the
Mm-hmm.
options, your two are Instagram and Snapchat.
Oh.
I don't know.
Instagram.
No judgment. I'm just
Snapchat.
saying that, that
Interesting.
many of the others, were not there. Like when he said Snapchat, I was like, not TikTok? I don't know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those are kind of, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. No, you're
Anyway,
right.
I'm not on any of those except for maybe the Instagram.
Yeah.
not a surf. Thanks, Dave Gregory, for partying with us and Linda Anderegg. See you guys in a week, I bet. See you later,
Mhm.
Christian, Robert Kaiser, Chuck A, Redshirt Bob, Rookie of the Year. On B, May Borello out in the May area. Amanda Stevenson, Melanie Jean Mayfield, Herbert Turner, Chuck A, see you soon. Sentai, and everybody else, and so on. Mark Zutkoff, Lucia Raz, Bob D. Arg, Scott Wardogheim,
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
That's it for us. We hope you had a great Tuesday. We will see you on the main viewer in 2 weeks because we are going dark for the next main viewer. We will see you on Star Trek and Chill in a few days, but the next main viewer will be July something or other. Sorry, August,
August.
I don't know,
12th.
12th. You know, whatever's 2 weeks from now. All right, I'm just gonna look.
12th.
August
Well,
12th wins. And we'll be that much closer to Star Trek Con. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We'll see you next time. And when you want to talk about Giancarlo Esposito, put it on the main viewer.